We're back with our tree guru, Wes Fleming, and this week we've had Dave from Bayswater ask us, he wants to know, is there anything interesting coming out of Australia aside from the typical natives?
Well, yes, Mel, there's actually a lot of research being done here in Australia, a hell of a lot more than there has been in the past. And we've got some beautiful native trees, but we're also getting some wonderful exotics coming out of Australia that have been bred or discovered here in Australia.
All right, so what's this one?
This one here is something I'm really excited about. It's called a Casuarina glauca green wave. It was found in Sydney by a chap called Vic Ciccolella, and I think it's going to be an outstanding release into the marketplace, not just for the home garden, but for public spaces. It is just such a universal plant. Eventually it's going to get to roughly about 2 metres by 2 metres, so a big round ball. Deep, beautiful dark green foliage. You can hedge it, you can clip it, you can do whatever you want to it. And one thing that I'm really excited about is you think about the freeways that we drive down every day. Well, this plant is going to be ideal for freeway plantings, and you're going to get this deep, beautiful green foliage. It's drought tolerant, salt tolerant, it'll do just about anything.
So it's an absolute ripper. Now tell me, this is obviously an exotic at the front. This is one of the apples?
Well, this is something that a lot of people probably don't know, but pink lady apple. Now, pink lady apple is probably the most popular apple in the world. Everywhere around the world, pink lady is the #1 apple planted. It was discovered in Australia.
Really?
It was discovered in West Australia about 25 years ago by a researcher by the name of Cripps, and people don't know it's Australian made.
And it's a good eating apple. I like a pink lady. All right, now the obvious one behind me.
Yep.
What are we looking at?
Well, this is a Corymbia maculata called Little Mac. Now again, this was discovered by Vic Ciccolella in Sydney. It's a semi-dwarf form of the spotted gum. It's going to get to roughly a half to 2/3 the size of a typical Corymbia maculata. It's going to make big waves in the street tree market, parks and gardens.
Great avenue tree.
A great avenue tree, and the best thing about it is it's asexually produced. So it's grown from cuttings, and every tree you get will be uniform. One of the biggest problems with the natives in Australia is most of them are grown from seed, so you get lots of variability, where this will be consistent.
Great, so you know what you're getting. So there you go, Dave, you've got some brilliant choices, and if you've got any more questions for Wes, just log on to the Guru's Facebook page and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Mel.